Watermelon soccer gone wrong. So there I was on a sunny Saturday afternoon, surrounded by my closest friends in my backyard. We had decided to play a friendly game of soccer to shake off the week's stress. As we kicked off, the usual banter and competitive spirit filled the air. Everything was going smoothly until my buddy Dave, who was known for his questionable pranks, came up with an idea that would soon land us in a rather peculiar situation. He had a mischievous glint in his eye and a watermelon tucked under his arm, which he insisted was the new and improved soccer ball. At first, we laughed it off, thinking no one would seriously consider playing soccer with a watermelon. But as Dave argued that it would make for a hilarious game, curiosity got the better of us. We agreed to give it a shot, figuring what was the worst that could happen? The first kick sent the watermelon rolling awkwardly down the grass, and we struggled to keep it intact. It was a bit of a challenge, but the absurdity of the situation had us all in stitches. The watermelon surprisingly held up for a couple of kicks, wobbling across the yard like a drunken sailor. However, things took a wild turn when the watermelon met its match against the corner of the garden fence. The impact was both spectacular and messy, with watermelon chunks flying in every direction. In the chaos, I made the mistake of slipping on a particularly juicy piece and landed flat on my back, looking up at the sky with seeds in my hair. My friends were doubled over with laughter, barely able to help me up as they wiped tears from their eyes. It was a sticky, sweet disaster we hadn't anticipated, and it seemed our game was over before it really began. As we tried to gather ourselves and clean up the mess, Dave sheepishly admitted that maybe soccer wasn't meant to be played with a fruit. With a grin, he quipped, "Well, I guess that's what happens when you try to kick it up a notch and end up in a real pickle." And just like that, our backyard soccer game was immortalized as the day we went from athletes to amateur fruit salad chefs.